Welcome back, guys, to Sensei and the Pupil. I am Sensei Paul, here with Sensei Cray and Sensei Devin.
Hey, guys.
Guys, we're going to be reviewing Clevatess, Season 1. Okay? This is a pretty cool anime. It's kind of old school in the plot and everything. I really enjoyed it. This basically follows a land where there are 4 Lord Beasts that kind of rule the edges of each, like, northwest, south, whatever, all these different directions. And there's 4 of them. They're very powerful. They rule their own domain. And there's about, I think, 3-4 kingdoms in the middle kind of areas.
Yeah.
And the whole goal...
You want the races or no? You don't care?
That's
it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
I mean,
there's the Dun, the humans Dun, Orgites,
right.
They're Org type. They're like barbarians. The Sladins, aquatic people.
Right.
The Binti, the barbarians live in the wasteland.
Right.
So the Binti and the Orgonites are different. Sorry. And then the Hydneans,
which are like the
kind of
like elf-looking nose.
Yeah.
The Whovilles of Who's.
Right. And Ethia is the continent.
Ethia is the continent.
Ethia.
Right. So the whole point of this show, and this has been going on for fucking thousands of years, supposedly, the kingdoms get together a group of heroes that use these weapons called regalia. And there's like this kind of made from this red ore that honestly is crazy. It can only be found where the fucking beast lords live, which is I think is kind of dumb.
Mm-hmm.
But the
you gotta go to the bad territories to get the loot, right?
You're right. Yeah, you're right. But the only people who can actually manufacture and refine and make these weapons is the Hydneans. Hydneans. Those are the elf-looking brown-nosed people. And basically, they're kind of like one of the main strength of the humanoids because they can make these weapons. They have trade with every other nation, and some nations want to kill them because they have a monopoly on these weapons and the ore and the forge. So that's basically the whole goal of these people is to escape the continent in a way, because legends have it the only way to really get out into the world is to kill the demon or the beast lords and go past the borders of this land. Nobody's ever been outside of this land before, and that's the whole goal. So how we start out this anime is fucking awesome because we see the heroes in a wagon go into I think the west, which
Skyrim
is,
style.
Right. They're going west to one of the Beast Lord's territory. South? Is it south?
Yeah,
okay.
Southern.
And that happens to be the territory of Clevatess, the main character, one of the main characters. And he's a big old fucking wolf thing with like 8 tails with spikes on each end, and he controls shadows basically.
Like a gun.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, that's a good comparison. So there's like 8 heroes? I don't know how many go.
There's a lot.
12.
Like
13.
13.
Okay.
12 died.
It doesn't matter because they all get wiped out.
Immediately.
As soon as they see Clevatess, the strongest supposedly guy with like a Pegasus regalia, he's like the first one like, attack him! And they all get wiped out instantly. They're like, oh, he's too fast! Oh, he's too powerful! And then all of a sudden, he pretty much, he kills everybody. The last person to be alive, technically, even though she got killed too, is Alicia. She's like one of the only women there, and she's also the daughter of one of the greatest sword masters to ever live, but we'll find that out later. She's basically dead and dying, and in retaliation, Clevatess damn near almost destroys the entire nation of Hylium, right? Hydnean. So he kills the king. He kills damn near everybody. But in the rubble, he finds a young woman who's taking care of the prince.
Was it a girl? It was a girl. The person that he copies. The person that he clones. Clevatess clones because he clones the little black-haired person.
They kept calling him a boy.
Was it a boy?
I think it was a boy.
They kept calling him. Yeah, they kept
it looked kind of like both.
It could go either way. You know, it could go either way.
But definitely the prince is a boy. The baby is a boy.
Yes.
We know that, even though he's pink hair, it makes no fucking sense.
Well, pink doesn't. Okay, whatever. This is the 90s, obviously. Whatever.
Yeah, you fucking take your liberal ass somewhere else.
It doesn't mean
I'm just kidding. Anyways, Clevatess does this, and he actually shows mercy to the baby. He takes it. He takes the baby.
The little black-haired boy convinced him.
Yeah. And when he takes the baby, he realizes that child, taking care of a child ain't no easy thing. You know, I don't have tits. I don't have milk. I need to take care of this baby. So he brings back Alicia using his blood ichor, which is like basically him making a servant, and forces her to undress and try to feed the baby. But she's like, I'm not even pregnant. I can't do that. What? Anyways, fast forward. this journey with Clevatess and Alicia to basically find out, like, why are you people coming into my domain? Like, why did I have to go and kill this entire nation? What is going on in the world that...
This from Clevatess' point of view, by the way.
Right, because he's a demon lord. He's like he's thousands of years old, but he doesn't understand how the world works and why any humanoid is attacking him. So he goes out into the world and discovers that there's way bigger plots afoot that are affecting his territory than he thought. Some of the Beast Lords are actually plotting to overthrow the entire fucking system of the whole world. They understand that the whole fiction of the heroes and killing the Beast Lords to get out of the whole world, that's a lie, basically, that they've been told since the beginning. They can't even remember. They don't even know if they're being controlled or by anything. So... throughout the story, he kind of grows closer to, Alicia. He kind of understands a little bit what it is to be a human,
I would
also through taking care of the baby. What's
Luna?
Luna. Not actually his real name, but what they call him.
Hildius.
Right.
Hildius the Fourth.
So this whole time, this little beginning journey is basically them taking care of the baby and kind of getting to know each other. And then also Alicia getting to know Clevatess because as far as she knows, he's just some... random beast lord that has no heart, no fucking empathy, nothing. But then she slowly learns, like, this, he kind of does. He understands what's right and wrong, what's just and what's cool. And we see that a lot, like when we see the bandits and everything. He kills everybody. Not so much because it's wrong, but because he's like, well, one, you fucked with my servant. Two, you want to kidnap my baby. That's my baby. And then three, like, I see you torturing another character named Nell, who's feeding the baby, and I need her because that's the only way I can feed the baby. So I'm gonna.
Well, Alicia is the one that killed all the bandits.
Well, most of them. I thought he didn't.
Because he didn't want to.
Clevatess killed Vroko.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, she killed Vroko.
Yeah,
but he was going to try to.
He killed the troll.
Yeah. Okay, he killed the troll. He brought Nell back to life.
Yeah.
Another servant using blood ichor. She got to glow up.
She was able to talk correctly again.
Yeah.
She grew teeth back and she lost a lot of weight, which I thought was interesting how they did that. Cause it's
you
can't be fat and be pure, right? Whatever.
Well, God forbid dark ichor fixes your broken jaw from getting beat and raped.
Clevatess just literally proved that you can't be fat and be perfect as a human. Sorry.
And she still has milk, too. That's crazy. Anyways.
Well, she's given birth 3 times.
Yeah, that's sad.
Miscarriages.
Sad story.
It is a sad story.
They weren't miscarriages.
They weren't?
Remember they killed her.
They killed the babies because they didn't want...
I forgot. I didn't want to remember that. Oh, dude.
It wasn't stillborns. They killed them.
If y'all don't know, if y'all never watched it before, you're going to probably feel really bad.
They definitely dropped this character story kind of came out of nowhere because it was kind of like Clevatess, let's see what humanity, and then we saw some humanity right there, which is like, damn.
We saw the worst.
That's why I thought it was TYE, guys.
We saw the worst of humanity in that instant. And I do appreciate that because... like, obviously, saving a baby, bringing people back to life, trying to, correct my mistake or whatever he's trying to do, right? It's different from, oh, shit, humans are actually pieces of shit. They have slaves, they grape, they kill babies, they fucking steal. But in this little event, he learns that they can also use this weird type of magic, these stones, which I think, aren't they the same kind of stone as regalia? I didn't understand. They were red, right? They were red? Right.
I think it's Arcanite. Ready for hypes?
Yeah, but this is important because the magic is something that can actually hurt Beast Lords. Like, it's something that Clevatess didn't expect. And he didn't expect it because one of the other Beast Lords is working kind of against everybody. And that's Vorden. He is the master of Grell. General Grell.
Drell.
Drell?
Drell. Drell. Could have a different translation than what you saw.
No. It's probably Drell. General Drell, who you think is the main bad guy, which technically he is. He's the general
of this season. He kind of
right. I guess he is. So
Alicia's bad guy for sure.
General Drell is the killer of Alicia's father, also his best friend, which is fucked up. But he's also the servant of the other Beast Lord. So. He has 3 eyes, you'll see him whenever you watch it. He's actually a good bad guy.
He's a very good bad guy.
He was a very good bad guy. You kind of understood.
He wasn't even him, though. It wasn't even like him doing anything. It was like this guy controlling his basic, innermost thoughts.
But was he controlling him?
I think he was.
You think so? Well, because the moment he got the sword by killing that dragon, he started. Didn't he hear noise or something?
But once he slayed the dragon, the sword had nothing to do with it.
Right, the sword. Yeah, well, right. He slayed the dragon, but then he got controlled like right away. So I think he's always been. I'm sure
the Beast Lord had something to do with that. Though,
he was a cool guy, though. He was a cool guy before that. He was maybe a little bit jealous, but
I think he's jaded because I think he found out the truth that his whole life was like a lie based on something that was preordained and he had no control over.
See, and that's going to be one of my gripes later, but we'll get to that later.
Why? They haven't even got into it yet.
We'll get to it later.
They haven't got into it yet.
I'm ready for hypes.
So, anyways, we can get into hypes. I mean, the story ends basically with Clevatess foiling the other Beast Lord's plan with the help of another Beast Lord. So they are working together. There's a couple other
Zafir.
Right, who's like a shapeshifter, like a weird whatever it is. We don't know.
But I don't think
that's Gart. That's Gart.
Gart?
Sorry, yeah. Okay. That's his minion. Zafir's minion. Gart.
Yeah.
The bird is Zafir.
No, the bird is his minion. Gart,
and then Zafir is the demon lord.
Correct.
The Beast Lord, whatever. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
We don't get to see him though.
We'll see
a silhouette. Silhouette.
I don't know what it is though. So we see more creatures. We see ways to hurt the Beast Lords. We see Clevatess get trapped for a second.
Yeah.
Which is cool. We see the origins of the Forge. We see what happened. We see all this stuff. And at the very end of it, Clevatess, like I said, foils the plans of the other Beast Lord. And it's kind of a cool ending. You obviously know that there's going to be more because the bad guy is not really dead. But Drell does get defeated. So that's cool. And the baby gets crowned.
And the baby walks.
Let's go over hypes though. Like this is obviously like this is a nod to old school anime, good plot. So what did y'all what stood out to y'all?
What?
I'll say I like the story of it, this Beast Lord, trying to figure out like what humanity is, and so at the same time we get to figure out like what this world is at the same time that he is.
True.
So I enjoy that aspect of it.
It's nice to have a dark beast, named thing, not just be some mindless thing that wants to kill humans. It's like actually thinking.
And like you have some instances that make you like think like who's in the right and who's in the wrong.
Yes. I like that too.
So I enjoy that.
Yeah, Clevatess is very just, which just makes him a great character. Honestly, the three main characters of the show are great. Like Clevatess, Alicia, and then Nellery, whatever.
Right. Despite having been beaten, all these things to her, she is still so compassionate that she only cares about the well-being of the babies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so crazy to me. Like, no matter what, she is a mother first.
Yeah.
And I think that's very sad. Like, the life dealt her such a bad hand. And also the fact that this supposedly monstrous beast gave her a second chance. He took pity on her. He looked at her and said, damn, this is how your own kind treats you. And you only showed kindness to me, and I'm a Beast Lord, and I've seen both the worst of humanity and you the best, in this little moment.
Yeah.
So I appreciated that. Like I like that. I like that shit.
It's like your moment.
It's like To Your Eternity. You know what I'm saying? Like
you see, it is.
Like you see, like this little girl fucking trying to survive, and then you see a fucking arrow in her chest. Like, god damn, bro. Like just like that. So
I like shows that aren't afraid of pulling the trigger of being a rated R. Like they're not gonna. Everybody's not gonna live because they're the main characters.
Right. That's not life, bro. That's not what happens.
My hype. I had a lot of hypes, but I think the one that sticks out the most was the intro.
Oh.
The intro.
Say Alicia versus Drill.
Alicia versus Drill was in my hype moments as well, but that Storm
cool.
Splitter.
That shit was cool.
But the intro was awesome. I thought these 13 heroes were gonna at least the main guy, Stefan.
Wound him maybe.
Well, I thought at least Stefan was gonna be a piece, but he's like, "Let's go," and then immediately dies. And I was like, "Oh, okay, this is what this anime is gonna be." They all start dying. Alicia, Alicia gets that slosh on the horn, and then she dies. But then they go back to save her.
Yeah.
I thought, and then I love the powers. Like it's not even a power system, but I love the world they built.
Yeah.
With the dark ichor blood that brings you back, but it doesn't make you overpowered.
You have to heal.
You have to heal, and you still feel every bone being fixed.
Right.
Like it's not like some kind of big buff. It's a negative unless if you can't take it.
It's immortality, but with a price. Like there's a drawback to it, and I love
which
that.
you probably lose your mind by going through that much pain all your life. And also the sword powers. How the swords gain the ability is so cool.
Yeah.
You have to kill the first demon you kill, you suck the power. That's cool, dude. I like that.
Yeah.
That's an interesting system.
Good lore building.
Well, I think that's also why the guy went bad. Drill.
Yeah. That dragon. But yeah, no, I thought it was great lore, great story, like a good good showing from this random anime for me.
And they fleshed out everybody. Even Alicia, the backstory with Drell and her father was great. You didn't even realize, like, oh shit. Like, her dad was, like, fucking tough as fuck. But he decided to, after he got hurt, to let his friend have all the glory. Like, that's cool. Like, I didn't need to know that.
He wasn't selfish.
But the fact that you told me that, it makes me feel for her more and why she wants revenge. And also, Drell's a piece of shit. So, hype moment. Did you go?
We both went.
We went? Okay.
You did
I mean, Drell Alicia fight was probably hype for me, other than, just the humanity of the whole thing. I thought Drell was cool. After he did that final transformation with that dragon arm, fucking, that was so cool, dude. That was so cool. But he failed as a servant, so that was cool as fuck too. How the guy just like drained all of his. After not eliminated that dude, that was such a good fucking sweet death. Gripes?
Yeah, you got one?
Not really, dude.
Really?
I really don't.
Wow.
The only thing I could gripe about is the fact that Clevatess didn't kill more. I expect a Dark Beast, I expect a Lord Beast to fucking, even like, I don't know, dude. Like,
I would say, like, I didn't expect him to find sympathy in any of or care about any of, like, the humans, because, like, what, like, he really shouldn't. He really shouldn't. Like, they're insects, so, like.
Yep.
Yeah, but they have lives, dog.
What does he care?
Yeah.
And see, I think that's the whole point. He didn't at first, but just the fact that this woman who he just crushed to death is begging him.
Guy,
yeah. This guy's begging him for mercy. I think that kind of like, what is this aunt begging me for mercy for? He doesn't think I'll actually do it, and the fact that he did is like, damn.
I think it's also too like Clevatess is maybe just so bored. Maybe. He's been alive for 1,000 years, probably. He's been alone in his place, and
he doesn't know about the outside world.
Yeah, and he's like, when that person said, "Yo, don't kill humanity," let this kid show you, prove it himself. He maybe got interested. And that's, his interest weighed more than, wanting to kill all humanity. So
I'll agree only so far as that he was probably bored of killing humans that kept invading his land. I think he was like, he wanted to find out. He's like, dude, why? Why do you guys, you guys are never going to beat me. Why do you guys keep throwing yourselves and dying? Right. So I think he was like, dude, I'm like, okay, this is done already. Like, why?
So your gripe was he didn't kill enough? Or Devin's?
I said he didn't kill enough.
Okay. I had a couple of gripes. The first one was kind of dumb. I won't even mention it.
The whole nation.
No. It's something about Alicia. It's stupid. No. Like, if y'all remember when she gets underwater, she gets bit while grabbing the sword.
Yeah.
She gets bit, her arm's right here. And she somehow slashes while her arm's bit. You can't do that. Whatever, that's cool. You can't move your forearm when it's caught. Whatever. It's cool.
The blade's like a water blade.
No, but the forearm was caught.
No, I know, but
so
the blade...
You can't... It's cool, whatever.
Dude, she can...
I'm just being technical.
She did a lightsaber pull with her missing hand.
Yeah, but her arm got bit right here. So you can't do this when you did whatever. Anyways,
I didn't like how she made it all the way down to the bottom without passing out or anything.
She regenerated her lungs, dog.
Well, remember she said, she probably should have passed out still. Huh?
Maybe, but it's like, I'll come back to life.
She's it's just pain. I just feel nonstop pain. I can't move my body at all. But there's drawbacks to that shit.
Right.
Why didn't Drell kill Alicia when he killed her dad? She's sitting there on the ground over her dad. No, don't do it.
Maybe he still had sympathy.
He didn't think that she was going to become a hero,
dude. Here's my problem.
She's just a girl.
Here's my problem with that, though, dude. He's supposedly the general leader of Bolate, of the Dun, the Bolate and Eslian. He's the general leader, so I gotta assume he's smart and tactical. You don't know that an offspring always try to kill the parent that killed theirs? If you're a lion, you gotta kill the cub after you kill the dad, then take the mom.
That's true, but that was his best friend.
Obviously,
at that point, he's too cocky to think that this little kid can grow up and...
Not just that, but the whole reason why he killed him in the first place because he was the only guy that probably could have stopped him or even put up a fight.
Fair. Right. I'm just saying, hindsight's 20/20, so it's not fair to look back and say you should have done this.
Right.
Still.
Not just that, but that's his best friend. He felt something for him.
If I'm being controlled by the beast, I would just slash the whole, kill everybody.
Right, but even at the very end, he still felt something for his friend. So I would expect, maybe he wasn't as controlled in that moment or in that period of time than he was later on, but maybe he's like, damn, that was my best friend, I ain't gonna kill his daughter, bro. Like, fuck, I just killed my best friend.
He gave her a warning, It's like after watching somebody kill your dad, you think that a warning would be suffice, like, hey, this could happen to you, like.
Yeah, like, you'll never be as good as your dad, so don't ever fucking do that to me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That also made Alicia one of the best female characters, though, because she grew into this badass. I love Alicia so much. She
grew into her chest, too.
Devin hasn't given his gripe.
Yeah. I mean...
Also didn't like the Book of Toa thing. I thought that was kind of...
I think that was the whole point.
I know.
It's the truth.
But why would Clevatess care what a legend wrote when he can kill anybody he wants? He's like,
well,
I guess my life means nothing. Like,
he just found out that a lot of the things that are happening are out of his control, and he wants to know why.
So why was the Headless King? Why was he still alive?
Because
I don't understand that.
Whatever has to do with that book has the power to like keep a body alive long enough to fulfill its mission. It's like magic. I don't know what it is.
The what they try to say, the Book of Toa, in it written is like the history and the future of the world.
Right.
So everything's supposed to happens. In that Book of Toa, so it wants to stay alive. It was trying to protect itself.
One of the books.
Yeah, it's one of the books. It tries to protect itself. So by doing that, it has enough, I guess, power to kill someone and respawn them. And that's what the kings are. They're protectors, kind of.
It almost seems like it's sentient, huh?
It is sentient, pretty much.
In a way.
So why would you want to put the baby in the forge?
Because that's the new king, and this is restarting the cycle over.
Right.
They have somebody else now.
Oh, so then
they can be controlled.
So then the Book of Toa would be the new baby. Well, not the new baby, but like they would kind of control
him.
Right.
Control him and stuff. Yeah.
They obviously, you can't really gripe about that because we don't know yet. They haven't even given us that plot point.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was. I wanted more from that plot point. I was kind of confused on.
But I'm glad they ended it there because it's like, okay, cool, you can cover that in the second season.
Yeah, they give us more later on.
I'm cool with that.
We take on Vorden,
and that's cool to see at the very end. It's like, well, give us a job here, and we'll protect the, which is cool. It's like, even though I'm a Beast Lord, I still care about this. I want to see this child grow up.
I'll be his magic teacher.
What if season 1 ends like that because the baby chose the mother instead of going back with Clevatess, and like there's no more.
I was wondering how they're gonna do that.
There's no more season.
I have expected him to be like, that's my baby now. I'm not giving him
I kept waiting for the queen to die. I kept waiting for her to die. Like, there's no way that she's gonna take the baby.
His tail just comes out of nowhere and fucking.
Ooh, I've been sick. If he killed her and said, "I'm not done with this baby,"
that'd be cool. But he has more humanity now, guys.
But that would have been a good way to show he's still cold. But then he wouldn't be fair though.
Yeah. All right, so. Let's get on to who our favorite character was from this.
Alicia.
Do you think the mom is just gonna be like, okay, you can just take the baby with you and just promise he'll grow up and So what's he gonna do with the baby? Like,
I mean, he's got to be king.
Clevatess will visit it at like every.
He's gonna be king.
We'll visit the baby like once a month or something.
Parental visitation rights. That's a notion right there, dog. Fucking 8 tails. Anyways.
Alicia, favorite character.
Alright. I like Drell. He was a fucking good bad guy, dude. He was a damn good bad guy.
Yeah.
To the point of selling your own soul to a beast lord, your supposed mortal enemy, to fucking learn the truth of the world. Good on you, dude.
He was good.
He was good.
He was good. I wouldn't say great. He was good.
Like, bro, I'll kill you for a Sharingan.
My favorite character is Clevatess.
Yeah,
you know why? It's because I love when
they go to school.
I can call somebody the name of the anime.
You
know,
because it's perfect for you. So, anyways, we're talking about
like
the Clevatess.
Like Ichigo being Bleach. He's Bleach.
That's funny. You would like that.
So that was very cool for me.
All right, yeah. Other than the fact that he's just a cool guy, he's a cool beast lord. Let's get on the ratings then. I'll go first. I'm gonna give it this first season. I'm gonna give it a solid 9. Animation was good, fighting was good, plots were good, backstories were sad. They really gave it depth, and I wanted things to happen because of those backstories. Like, I wanted Nell, honestly, to kind of snap for a second after her new powers and kill everybody, but that didn't happen. That's just, but a 9, solid 9.
I'm gonna give it a solid.
I'll give it a 10.
Okay,
nice.
I like this anime. I watched it in 2 days.
Nice.
Not really because you wanted to, but it's because you had to. Because you watched it right at the very end.
It's crunch time.
Yes, right.
I finished it Friday.
Yeah, okay.
But isn't it nice whenever you can just press next episode, you don't even want to stop?
Mm.
That's what this felt like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why I gave it to Tim.
There are some animes I'm just like, I need to get through 3 more for tonight. This one I'm like, okay, I need to stop, or else I'm gonna watch it all in a day.
I really don't know why I'm giving it a 9. Yeah,
I'm giving it a 10 too. I'm right there. It's like I think it's like one of the next new gen animes that I'm just gonna love, like Ranking of Kings,
definitely,
or Hell's Paradise, which actually new season starts next month. A lot of stuff coming, but I'm really excited about the future of Clevatess, and I just love the characters. The story's great. Clevatess is awesome.
What studio is it?
It's I looked it up. It's some studio that we've never really dealt with. I can look it up again, but Paul, you want to change your rating?
I'll give it 10. I'll give it 10. I mean, I don't even know why I said a 9. I can't really think of anything that I don't like. It's not missing anything, you know?
It's
even at the end.
What's missing is more.
Yeah, honestly. Even at the end, whenever like Nell's like crying, like, I'm sorry, I fed him my grapey, fucking fucked up jaw, breast milk, and then the queen's like, bitch, like you fed my baby, dog. Like you're my bitch for life, dog. You know what I'm saying? So like, pick your head up, bitch.
So the studio's called Les Deuces.
You put your nipple in my kid's mouth, dog. Give him milk.
The studio's called Les Deuces, and they haven't really put out anything that we've heard of or we've watched. But one of them is called. They did do the Fate Grand Order movies, which are pretty well animated. Yeah. But they haven't really done any animes that
popular
we've seen.
Series there.
Tomo-chan is a Girl is a new anime that came out last year, 2 years ago that I wanted to watch. It's like about a trans.
But they've been around since 2014.
Yep. But they haven't really put out much that we've watched. I don't see any of these names I recognize.
Well, there's probably were they English names or Japanese names?
I'm looking at the English names.
Oh, okay.
Like, we haven't watched it. They did a Magi animation, which is an older anime.
I've seen that.
But yeah, they didn't do the whole Magi. They did like a OVA or something.
Oh.
But yeah, so yeah, that's Les Deuces, good job, dude.
It is by far a breath of fresh air. 10s all around.
You know what it is too? What? These studios, they start off with like getting lesser animes like these, but once they put in a body of work for 10 plus years, that's when they get the animes that have good, like the choice ones.
Right.
And so
they probably had first dibs on this.
This studio coming up, just like the Mushoku Tensei studio wasn't really known. Egg something.
Oh yeah.
Now they're fucking known.
Yeah.
Now they've partnered with Wit Studios for all their stuff. So yeah, good job, Les Deuces. Come on up.
Les Deuces. Partner with somebody, don't partner with somebody, but keep up what you're doing. Clevatess, complete 10. Can't wait for the second season. This has been Sensei and the Pupil. Please watch it. It's been awesome. We're out.